Okay, hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Faith. I'm writing an adult literary fiction novel named If I Had the Money, I Almost Said Therapy Confessions, which was my last book. Okay, I have to go somewhere, so I need to be quick with this. What was I gonna say? I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so basically this is part 2 of my outlining my novel, not episode but like video, because I had just like that video and then I just didn't continue it because it was taking too long. I had been filming that video for like at least a month, so I needed to just cut that video off and start a new one, and that's what this video is. So basically, where are we? We're in the middle of outlining my novel. I told you guys about me being like I'm outlining the middle, which the middle did not exist in the first draft. So now we're kind of just like figuring out, oh yeah, plus when I say I'm outlining my novel, I've already written it once. It's a thing on my channel, you can see that process, but I've already written it. I'm just re-outlining it to just like plan for the next rewrite. So basically I have to fix up the middle, and like I'm writing the middle, and the middle is just stuff that I don't that I haven't written, yes. Plus the reason why I'm making this video, like why I just cut it abruptly, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna make another video. I was just tired of filming because it obviously took a month, and I just like hadn't gotten any progress. And so I don't know, I was just like, bro, I need this to be done, and so I made it done. And then I also just like, if you watch my videos, you'll see, but like I had a like what I was going to do was I was going to write the first 3 pages of the novel for my creative writing class, but then I ended up doing my short story. It's the saga that you guys don't need to know. Just know that right now we're on part 2 of just like outlining my novel, and right now we're in new uncharted territories, and I'll talk to you guys about it once I actually know what's happening, because like watch the other video so that you can actually know like where we are right now. But like right now we're just kind of in a place, and yeah, hopefully things go well, and I'll update you guys later. Yes. Okay, I'm using the front of my camera, no, not my camera, sorry, my phone camera to film. I was gonna use my what is it, actual camera to film, but I decided not to because, but I didn't decide not to. My camera, like the battery kept saying it was exhausted. I don't know. That's the whole thing I have to figure out. So I'm going back to my phone, which isn't going to be unusual for you, because like this video started on my phone. It's just going to be worse quality because I'm using the front of it, because I can't stand using the back of it and not seeing myself. With my camera, I can actually see myself, and I'm just like going back to this, and it's a vlog, so it doesn't matter anyways. So if you're asking why I'm out of breath and I just sound like this, it's because I'm sick. I like in the next couple of videos that you'll see, I started filming on my camera, and like this whole spring break I decided to film like 6 videos just so that I can have some videos to just put out for you guys while I'm in school, because I'm not filming long-term videos on in my dorm because I don't care enough. Like it's a whole thing. Next year I'll have a single dorm and it'll be fine to do that, but like I'm not doing that in the dorm I have now, especially with 2 roommates. It's a thing. And again, I'm tired because I'm sick and stuff. But I decided to update you guys because this is my, well, I should probably say this for my editing self. But this is my, what is it? This is the video about me, and sorry if you guys can hear literally like my throat, like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm doing the second part of my outline. This is part 2, and, I don't know how much I've updated you guys, but I don't know how much I updated you guys, but I decided to try this new method for outlining. Okay, yeah, I decided to try this new method for my outlining where I'm taking the present timeline of the outline, I took every single chapter that was the present timeline, and then I put it into another Google Docs, and right now I'm just writing like the present timeline, and then I'll write like 3 chapters of the present timeline, and then I'll go back to my original outline and I'll put it into my original outline. And then if I know what a past chapter that correlates to the present timeline, if I know like what would fit well, then I put it in there. If I don't, then I just leave it blank. eventually I'm gonna go back into this outline and I'm gonna just like put everything in, figure things out like that. But that's what I'm doing. It's working out better because I have not been outlining. Like, I just started this yesterday, and that was Thursday, and I was supposed to be working on this whole spring break. My deadline for this outline is March 10th. Yeah, March 10th. Through the end of March, I talked about it in my plans for like my novel video that just came out before this one, maybe a couple of videos before this one, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm trying to get to that point, and so like what I'm, like I said what I was doing, but like I'm just doing that, and it's helping me more because I feel like I was so stuck and I didn't know what to do with the novel. And I feel like this is why I ended the last video, because I was like, okay, like I don't know what I'm doing. And then I was just like, I'll figure it out without a video. But I decided like this is actually the hard part, and so I should make a video about it. So yeah, that's my method, just present timeline, then putting it into the original draft, and then making the past timeline after the chapters, because it's going every other chapter. I did realize while I was making this draft, like, why am I doing every present timeline thing correlates with a past timeline thing? Like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of weird, and I shouldn't be doing that because it's just like, it feels cheap. Well, not cheap, but it just feels like maybe unoriginal or just like whatever. And I feel like maybe that's a bad idea, but right now that's what I'm doing. I've already accepted that this draft will not be like before. I was like, oh, well, let's take a month long to make this outline, and it's been more than a month. And the reason why I wanted to take a month to do my outline is because I was sitting down and I was like, I'm gonna fix every single problem to ever exist in this novel. It's not gonna happen. So I've accepted that, and I've accepted that. And so everything can't be fixed, and so I'm just sitting down making as much things as can be fixed. So yes, this I'm on chapter 35. I'm feeling like this book, before I was saying, okay, this book is going to be 50 chapters. I don't think it'll be 50 chapters. I think it'll be more around the lines of not exactly 100 chapters, but like maybe like 80 chapters, 70 chapters, something around that line, which is pretty good for me because my chapters, even though I try to make them like 2,000 words per chapter, so I can get to like not the 10,000 range, but like close enough, because I want this novel to be at least like 80,000 words or something, because I'm an under drafter. So I wanted to be around that length, but like as long as I'm doing like, if I do like 80 chapters, that would be really good, because all that would mean is that each chapter needs to be like 1,000 words. Yes, so like that's really good. Oh, plus I've been watching Paradise, and this is a show by Dan Fogelman or something. I don't remember the last name. It starts with an F, and he's the same person who made This Is Us, and it's really inspiring, like the past timeline and how it's correlating to the present timeline, because I feel like I was using the past timeline as just like, well, it's not a past timeline, it's just like past chapters, or just like, I don't know, it's not exactly a past timeline, it's just like whatever can happen there. I've actually started like experimenting with the past timelines, and I've been like adding scenes that I'm really really liking that have nothing to do with the past, but like they just still feel good in the novel, and I'm just like really really proud of that. I just feel like, I don't know, there's something about watching people that inspire my writing in general to just like do that. And I said that the new show that he's making is Paradise, right? I don't know. So there's that. Is there anything else I want to share? Okay, I said that I'd update you guys while I was still at home, but I got really really sick. So we're updating you now, and I also haven't finished the outline, so there's that. What have I done? Okay, so basically with the outline, I'm continuing the process that I've been doing, which is the doing the present chapters and then the back chapters. No, not the back chapters, the past chapters.
I've been getting rid of most past chapters, not getting rid of them, but like I'm leaving an extra space for them, but like I don't think they're going to be filled out. So I think that this outline won't turn out to be like this 70
hopefully
to
I can
80
update you
chapters.
guys
I
one more
thought it
time
would
before
be
I leave for
maybe
college.
60.
Because by the time I go
If
to
you're
college,
lucky,
all I'm
it'll
going to
be like
probably
in the
say at
50,
the
60
last, like
range.
when I finish the
As
outline
I
is,
thought it
oh,
would
I
be.
finished the
It's not
outline
gonna get to
because
70
again, I don't
or
want to
80.
film that much in
I've
my
accepted that this draft is going to
room,
be
but like
less
yeah,
of a
so
just
that's
like
all I'm
final
gonna be
product
saying.
draft, which
And
I've said this before. It's going to be more
yes,
of a
is that
it's going to be a in the middle of the way draft.
yeah.
The third draft is
I
probably
think
going to be
that's
more of
literally
cleaning
all.
it up.
Yes.
Especially the past chapters.
We talked about
the past chapters are really,
novels.
really a big problem, and I
talked about
realize
the
that how
deadline.
big of a problem it is. Like right
We
now,
talked about
like
a
there
lot
are
of stuff.
like a couple of things I still want to do with the past chapters,
Yeah.
which I'm gonna still
But like this
use
new
the space
method is
there.
helping
But like
me out,
if
and
I can't find anything, I'll just delete it.
yeah.
But like
Okay,
first
yeah,
off,
that's
I
all I
want
have.
to make sure
I'll
that the relationship
hopefully
between
update you guys before I
East
leave
and
for
her
college.
sister are good, because I feel like it's just really nothing at this point. It's just like we're getting a little bit of like, oh, she wants to just like not save her sister or whatever, but it's just like essentially kind of that type of thing. But it's also just like, what is their relationship? Like East is like obsessed with her sister and saying like, okay, this is a really bad thing if her sister isn't just like being with her or whatever. But like, why is this a bad thing? Like, what's your relationship? So that needs to be covered. I completely forgot about the high school chapters. There's just like some things about my main character's high school life that shows up in the novel, which I completely forgot in this draft. It was in the first draft, but like I need to put that in now, and I just like realized that today while I was making some chapter outlines. What else did I realize? Ooh, the aspect of the class. Like, this book is about class, and I feel like I haven't talked about class at all in this book, and I feel like in the present timeline, like, yeah, no, it only was mentioned once, and now it's not mentioned at all, and that needs to be fixed. And I feel like because the parents were so much like where the class aspect of the story is coming from, and because I didn't get rid of them, but like I completely just what is it, put them away. Like I put them in a little corner, and just like they are in the story, but like they're not as much in there. This isn't really a spoiler, but I'm just still not sharing it, but whatever. But yeah, so I just like took the parents away, and because I did that, like the aspects of class aren't showing up. But yeah, hopefully this is done soon. Today is like the 9th. Oh, today's the 9th. I only have like tomorrow to finish it. I don't know. I'll update you guys way later this week, probably. Who knows when I'll update you guys. I thought my assignment was graded. It's only a small assignment, whatever. But yeah. Is there anything else? Why is everything being graded right now? Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else, but like hopefully I'll update you guys soonish. Yes. Okay, hi guys. I finished my outline today. I mean, no, not today. Yesterday, last night. at like around 11 o'clock or something. So that got done. I feel like, okay, so I finished the draft. Let me breathe. Okay, I finished like the first go through of it the day before yesterday, which was Wednesday. Wait, no, today's Thursday, which was Tuesday. And then Wednesday, which was the next day, I spent writing like because I was saying that I had chapters, especially in the past timeline, that I wasn't putting anything in. So I had to fill that out. And then yeah, so I basically finished it yesterday, the read through and just everything. I like this draft, or like what this draft is gonna do. I fixed up a couple of things. First off, the main character's relationship with her sister is fully done. I added a little bit of this other sideline plot line, just like while I was writing the end of like the draft. I kind of just like thought about this. Oh, I just realized I didn't do something. I didn't do a lot of things in this draft. That sucks. Okay, but yeah, I added this new plot line that was there, but it was also just like a really small plot line. It has a little bit more space, but it's still pretty small. Was there anything else I fixed up? I fixed up like the class aspects of this novel, and then let's just say the things I didn't do. I didn't do this one thing. It has to do with the main character's name. Just like, but I don't even know if that's just like needed or if we should. I didn't even say like the first day of college for her. I didn't really say anything in this novel. Well, I did, but like I don't know, that probably needs to be added. But who knows? Who knows? So I did that aspect of it. I don't know what I haven't done. I also haven't done. There was this aspect of just like yeah, like there was just this aspect of just like what is it, East being black within the math field, and I wanted to just say something about that. I didn't end up saying it anywhere in this novel, so I'm saying like through subtext, but I don't think that's true. Maybe there a conversation needs to happen, not a conversation, but like I don't know. So like I didn't do that. There's just like a few other things that I just didn't do in this draft, but like the relationship between the sisters are good. The entire present plotline is also good. What I am struggling with is the past timeline. I feel like the past timeline goes from class to East's career to the relationship between the siblings, like between the sisters, because like the relationship between East and her sister isn't really just like talked about until like the last act, and that might not be good, but it also could be good, maybe. I don't even know. Like it's like, yes, there are chapters with obviously them in the beginning, but it's also just like, why is East so just like, why does she actually feel strongly about what she's doing? And then also in the present time, I am struggling because like there is just like, I said that this is a novel about East trying to get her sister back, and I feel like, I don't know, it's not feeling like that. I feel like that plot line, like, yes, it's just something that's happening throughout yes, it's just like, I don't know, yes, it kind of happens, but then it happens very late into the novel, so I don't really know about all that. What else? Yeah, so I'm not really sure about that. But okay, it happens, and it's just like, you know it's going to happen, but then it kind of just like happens for like a little bit, and then it's just like is done. Does that even make sense? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's just like, I don't know, it's a very short period of time of her trying to like genuinely like save her sister, whatever it is. So there's that. Also, I feel like this book has too many plot lines. This is me saying what everything wrong with the second draft of this book, because I realized during this draft that I could not fix everything. It was physically not possible. All I could do is just have a bunch of just like plot lines and then hope. Wait, no, all I could do is write as much as I physically could, and then it's like maybe third draft we actually start switching things around. Like, for example, the past timelines is gonna have to be completely rewritten. I know that. And also, there's also the fact that I'm going back and forth between the past and the present. That shouldn't have been a thing. Maybe like each chapter is just like back and forth, back and forth. It could have been like a different type of direction. Just like, for example, more past timeline, like two past timelines and like back to back or something. But I was doing a back and forth thing anyways. But yeah, it's finished, so I'm gonna start writing the novel, and that's a good thing. I just